Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here, back again with Resident Evil Revelations 2. Get back into things. I sort of remember what was happening. It hasn't been too long since I played it the last time. Oh.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
Okay. I knew I heard something. Oh crap, it's one of the... Oh yeah, those are the enemies. I forgot that those were the enemies because like I said, it hasn't been too long. Oh, I'm definitely going to make him care. Oh well. Should... Okay, I have to go in there. Never mind. So it's at the leg. Of course. Okay. Oh, I do have a brick. Alright. Okay, so it's locked from the other side. I'll go up. So I go up, come up here. I go up these stairs. Well, that's where I'm supposed to put it somehow. Okay, put it in there. It goes up. Blah blah blah. What am I missing? I doubt she'll, yeah. Well, honestly, no one should ever jump from that height and just, like, running jump across, because that just makes it deadlier. So that's locked from the other side. Here we are. Just need a little boost. I need you to let me boost her up, game. See? Feet, butt, ladder. Where's my context? I can't do I can't make this happen. The heck? Oh, whoa, wow, I forgot. I'm supposed to use this so that she can stand on it. I'm very confused for a second there. Just like I'm sure she was just now when I just picked this thing up and it went right through her. Because she's a ghost now. Actually.
Just stay there.
I'm sorry.
Does that mean no?
Just stay there.
Okay.
Ooh. Didn't know I was looking at an open area like this.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
Okay, it looks like it's in the bottom right leg. Alright. Oh no. Okay. Alright, not too bad. Nope. Do. Nice and simple. This definitely seems like, you know, they put one enemy in here and then I'm about to put the generator on the belt and then that's when the boss comes back in or something. It seems like that type of room because it's open at the bottom. But I'm sure that won't happen because it's still not that big of an area. It's still super tiny. I'd love to be able to get on that and just
Follow me.
and just be able to like crawl on it. That would be kind of cool. Or just duck down, not even crawl, just ride the conveyor belt. Wow. Actually, scared me for a second. I'll take this up. It's gonna go all the way up there. Ghost kids. I was gonna be a little upset if if it wasn't in like the exact right position, and then it wouldn't let me do it. Alright, so that's up there. And then bring it. Yeah. Oh, I guess I'll just drop it straight off then. I wonder if that person's gonna come to life. He has a gun. I didn't. Well, I couldn't. Obviously, I couldn't see that from the other side. I thought it was just like, you know, it's just the. And then she just gets crushed. It's not what I meant to do. Total ghost kid. He wouldn't turn around. I don't know why. Okay, so now. What's that? Oh, I gotta. Okay, so I drop down, I grab. Okay. Got it. That sounds. Oh, no.
There's something ahead. Be careful.
Okay. Crap. The wrong way? Oh, the wrong side. Ha. That sounds like a giant fan going. It doesn't sound like a generator to me. Alright, so you're gonna get a new weapon. It looked like a sniper rifle, which I guess I have it with Claire and Moira, but not with Barry.
Come on, not now, damn it!
Oh, that's so rickety looking. I'd be freaking out. Okay, so there he is, but it won't let me drop straight down. Okay. No, that's not it either. And that box came back too. I hope I didn't just screw myself over. I think I did. No. So I have to retry because I gotta get that weapon. So sorry if that annoys you guys, but I gotta get that weapon. I did not know that was there, even though I know, I'm like, it probably saved anyway. But that's effing annoying. There's a nice sniper rifle. I don't use sniper rifles anyway, but that still really sucks. I thought for sure that I had to drop down somewhere to get that, but nope, it's just right there. The ladder was there the whole freaking time. It's just like that other episode when I. Ooh, okay, well that's a little bit worse than the other episode.
Be careful. Monster!
It scared me when she said that.
Monster's coming.
Okay. Right leg, duck. How did it turn in like a split second? I didn't even realize.
There's something ahead.
All right.
Be careful.
That should be a little bit easier. Yeah. I guess you won't yell monster until. I guess you won't yell monster until they're actually about to attack us. It's just so risky looking. I wonder how this even happened. Like, did it just someone like just blow it up or something? Because it's just all messed up. Letter time. Note on corpse disposal. February 8th, 2010. We had a lot of bodies to take care of today, more than usual. These T-Phobos trials sure can burn the available subjects. Burn through the available subjects. We used up to 30 bodies in just 3 days. That is a lot. The only thing to do is keep bagging and dumping them in the pit. That's great. I have to assume that with them being bagged and dumped into the pit, that Now I'm curious what the A was for. I guess to stand on it. Well, I have to assume with them being bagged and dumped into the pit, that just means there's going to be a bunch of them that I'm going to have to deal with. Oh, I did not. No, please put that down. Ooh. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be like this, though. Whoa. Okay, let's I think I technically died. I think I'm about to technically die. Actually. Ooh, okay, let's even as the normal enemies, they aren't exactly simple. Oh, and then this thing, oh, that's gonna kill me. I can't. No. I'm dead. I'm not gonna make it out of this one. I don't. Dang, and I still managed to make. Ah. Okay. What's that thing on? Oh, hey. I should just let myself die, honestly, with all the health I'm using. And jeez, that would have been a great time for the sniper rifle, I think. I just did, that was all horrible. Like, I just did that poorly the entire way through, I think. I really think I should probably just, like, I should have let it just kill me. I kind of worked through. Yeah, I have a total of 33 bullets. Okay, that helps. Tiny bit, I guess. I actually would have preferred if it was health to be. Oh. Disinfectant. Oh. And I have disinfectant too. Not that it really would have made, that much of a difference, but that would have been something. I mean, that was just really, really bad. Also, can't believe I totally skipped over an entire freaking weapon.
Let's keep at it. We'll have that old bitch cornered soon.
Language. Oh. Oh. Was that really, really far away thing? Is it far away? It looks like it's something right there. It looks like it's a trap almost. That was a failure. Weird. I feel like that was something, but we're just gonna go. Well, that's not a bad thumbnail. Looks nice and peaceful up there. I mean, it's the sun, so it's not exactly a place you can go to, but you can. Just you die. You'll die. So I don't know. Oh, and a fancy cutscene. So, that freaked me out. Ooh, dang. That's like some Wesker stuff for sure right there. I'm just gonna hit you with the hardcore super strength.
It shouldn't be like this. I wasn't afraid as I watched my hair turn gray and the flesh sag from my bones. But why aren't you changing? A failure like you.
Interesting.
I'll crush you with my bare hands.
Okay, so based on that, she's completely immune then, which I kind of thought a long time. I haven't said this in a long time because like she was introduced in like the first episode, or like she was introduced in the first episode. I have no idea what to expect from that. I thought they were going to show something. I thought maybe she's got like some weird, you know.
Next time on Revelations 2. My whole life has been a prelude to this. My true birth.
Is she a clone?
Wherever she went, we could still catch her.
Nice fucking emergency exit! Down below. I think that's where we'll find her.
Time to meet the cause of our misery.
You will die, child.
Run, 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 run!
Mansion
All that
style.
remains is one final test.
So she's not dead. Well, that could have easily been a flashback. That most likely was a flashback. But, oh, last episode. Okay. Well, obviously, I'm gonna get through the first half, in one episode, and then the second half in the other. Not to mention, you know, of course, the 2 bonus episodes. So, still technically got more fun, you know, final story or initial story episode, but still got a lot. Ah, I should have looked at the medals. Dang. Still mad about the missing the gun. I'm glad that was the end of the episode though. That kind of makes me happy because then we'll pick up later, and I know I'll still have like the same ammo and whatnot, but it's not like I'm just gonna be going straight from there. So maybe it'll change. I'm sure it'll still keep track of everything. Let's see. There's something else that I wanted to get. Charge physical attacks. Increase firepower less than 10. I should probably get that. Attack power. Increase update to your partner. Ooh. It's not bad at all. Some weapons miss easily. Movement speed. I think. Shouldn't have done that. I wasn't thinking right. I was thinking I had to get all 3 to get to the next level. I just needed the money to get those. So, that was stupid. But I probably will get this. I could also. I probably should have bought that actually. Well. I'll just put my skills to get use if I can. That was interesting though. I don't know what she saw. It almost looked like, because it was through her Alex's eyes.
Previously on Revelations
So-
2. Someone left a message.
Welcome to the Kierling, where all things come to an
I not know this thing you are speaking.
I'm just learning to see a little more
Aren't-
clearly.
I did what I thought was right.
We'll know each other in inside and out.
You killed her.
I'm sorry, I was just a bad daughter.
The old sack is gonna pay for what
I'll crush you with my bare hands.
I wonder if I'm going to start the second half of this. Like that right there, it was almost like she saw something and it just wasn't the same. It wasn't normal. And I thought we were going to see, you know, like I said, some Children of the Corn type stuff where she'd have like some psychic powers and just like blow her back or whatever. But should be interesting. And I'm excited to see if when we start part 2 of this episode with Barry and Natalia, if they're gonna be split up and I only get to play as one of them, especially if it was as Natalia and I only got to play as her for maybe like the first only like 5 or so minutes, because of course, you know, that's just how it is. I didn't expect this to actually be the start. Okay, so she was dying.
6 months from now, you're going to awaken as me.
And I guess she was trying to send her brain into a young
And the
body.
world is going to be very afraid.
Well, that just brings
So
up
good night.
a million questions.
Sleep well. All this time wasted. My whole life has been a prelude to this. My true birth.
Time to meet the cause of our misery.
Okay. So she disappeared, got
What
captured.
is this place?
Oh. It's making me think
Doesn't
of
matter. Let's find the overseer.
Star Wars for some reason. Makes me think of like the Phantom Menace when they're fighting in that place against Darth Maul. Actually, it does look really cool. It's like it's an oddly different aesthetic compared to everything else, where it's like real lasers and stuff going around, and it's all techy and pretty looking. It's actually
Look at the video feeds.
pretty cool.
We've been through most of these areas.
And she's been watching our every step.
Okay, that was the beginning prison. That was the place I kept dying like a moron because I was so stupid. Okay, so dead. That's Moira. I think that was the guy we just fought. That may have been the guy in the helicopter. I don't know who that other woman was though. It looked like the woman from the first Revelations game, actually, with the hairstyle at least. What are you? Just pulling levers. Don't even know what I'm doing.
That sluice changed the direction of the water.
Yeah, but where? I don't recognize the place.
Let's find out. Man, what's around here? There's got to be something if it's under the stairs. Under the stairs. Oh, sapphire. I think that's the first sapphire thing I've ever gotten, so that's pretty cool. Everybody knows you check under the stairs. Man, such a crazy. Holy crap, this looks amazing. This is really cool. Notes on the transfer procedure. The transfer will take place soon and my success is nigh. Spencer, you poor pathetic man. For anyone who doesn't know who Spencer is he was like one of the founding people of Umbrella. He's the guy who actually gets killed off in Resident Evil 5. Wesker kills him during like the flashback stuff. He's like the really, really old guy in the chair in that one. And he's also the guy in the picture of Resident Evil 0. I believe that's him. So actually that may have been a different guy in 5 because Spencer, I believe, was already dead. Spencer's really old and dead now. So there you go. I just can't remember. Like, I know Spencer Mansion is Resident Evil 0, and it was a picture of him, but I can't remember if he was actually dead in that one. I think they thought he was, and they may have kind of retconned it in 5 to say, like, oh, he actually wasn't. But then Wesker killed him, during that flashback scene. But either way, Spencer, you poor pathetic old man. You spent your final years desperately searching for the secret to immortality, and you died while your research was still incomplete. But I've been continuing that research. The body will age. This is an inescapable fact. But we can escape our death by transferring our mind into another vessel. All of my efforts have been invested into developing and refining this system. I've had a few successes, but I still have so much more to do before I consider my work to be complete. As of now, I can confirm the following. The new vessel must be mentally strong and be able to overcome any emotions of fear. After the transfer, it will take 6 months before the transferred mind can be stabilized. During this time, the vessel should be protected at all costs. Time is of the essence.
What do you mean?
I must work quickly.
I don't know.
Oh,
I just can't figure the Overseer out.
okay. Stuart, it looks like the most suitable vessel is going to be that little girl after all. The other candidates had potential, but that girl is an entirely different class. She is incapable of feeling fear. That's not surprising when you consider what she's been through. Getting caught up in the Terra Grigia panic at such a young age, having everyone she knew be killed, losing her parents right in front of her eyes. After experiencing those kinds of horror, what left is there to be afraid of? The only problem is her age, but that's a problem that time will take care of for us. She's the perfect candidate for your purposes. Thoughts on Kafka? I have a love-hate relationship with this story. Perhaps I can relate to it more closely than I'd like to admit. One morning, Gregor awakens to find himself transformed into a hideous insect-like creature. His family is bewildered at first, but they do try to take care of him. Eventually, he becomes too much of a burden to them. Nothing more than an ugly monster, a nuisance to the family. When Gregor learns of this, he retreats to a solitary death. Up until his transformation, Gregor had been supporting the family. Now that he was no longer useful, he was a burden to them. They were relieved when he died. I too have been bred to serve a purpose. Once that purpose accomplished, I too would have been cast aside. But I refuse to shrivel up and die in solitude. I refuse to let myself become a hideous monster. You must have felt the same way too, Albert. Man. Albert is her brother, Wesker, the Wesker that we know, and he's dead in this. Actually, he died after his sister, or before his sister did. I mean, did she just pick that up? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Now I want them to kind of. Oh, I didn't actually think that would do anything. I was kind of just swinging like, I didn't think there would actually be something. I mean, obviously that kind of looks like something. Can I push this? Actually, oh, I can. Okay, that's not why they made it where I could break it, but oh, well, that's kind of cool. That's a nice little thing. Like, oh, there are marks here. I mean, that's. Well, now I want to see something. Oh, I can't move it back. I was thinking maybe those were there and you could just sort of see them if you were actually looking. I'm just going to pull this because I don't know if this is like a secret thing. Oh, no.
All right, let's hurry.
I wasn't sure if it was going to be like a secret thing or if I had to do that. Let's. Oh, okay. That's why I wanted to make sure I just pulled it beforehand. But yeah, that's kind of a sad ending a little bit. Like she, in Kafka, for anyone who doesn't remember, like Kafka, like all those random sayings that have been coming up, that's been Kafka. So that's kind of where that's been at. But man, that's kind of crazy. Whoa.
We meet at last.
Long pause, but I'm actually gonna have to end it here because the camera's gonna cut off real soon. But thanks for joining me for this episode. I'm gonna get right back into this for sure. So if you guys have any comments on this one, please put them down in the comment section below, and of course please join me in the next part.